How it's going today, my friends? EverTastic Gaming Gear, another it's an episode with more Xenoblade Chronicles free on the Nintendo Switch. Welcome to it. So last time, cause we just got finished on completing one of the hero quests for Len's story. Cause it turns out in the end, because somehow we did took out one of this flame clock somewhere at the shelter in the Pedestal Valley is where we took on, because it turns out in the end, because this moment that we did go defeat it had to lead to someone that go in and raise this young kid named Gravel. And of course, because Gravel had friends alongside with him, because it seemed like in the end, because we have did successfully go and cleared one of this base. So far so good. And turns out that there are several more of these enemies that we have not successfully cleared just now. So here we are, continue moving down the trail at the Cyber Hovering Reef. It's where we are. And we can see what's below here, because we want to go ahead and check in back at Colony 11 by tagging along with Ashra as our hero. Because we wanted to actually, hold on, let me go and show you something real quick. So I already have this quest already activated already, so if we go and check in. So this is something that's called the Free Ravens at War. So we want to get that side quest finished, because I recommend that we go and get that done. So we need to go and finish up Ashra's request. So without further ado, let's go on ahead and press on B by closing all of this menu. And let's continue downhill, and we go ahead and hit rock bottom below. Yeah, I mean, I know, for example, I mean, this game is so graphical and beautiful and all, and somehow you seem like one of these enemies are chasing right after you. So it's better to ignore these enemies that are trying to chase you down. I mean, they're just monsters. I mean, they don't take you down momentarily. But that's alright, so we are getting halfway close to where we need to be. So without further ado, let's go continue along this pathway of where we are. So we go ahead and follow this trail. Alright, so we keep going. Alright, and of course this is where we depart. So let's go ahead and hold on.
Actually, he's the shy and sensitive type.
What?
Okay, so that was Ashura talking. Well, if it isn't Ashura and the Ouroboros rebels. However, the Free Ravens have a light. What can we do for you? Let's get straight to the point. Well, we are waiting at the first Ixia bridge. And maybe try telling us what you want. Something tell me you're being serious this time. We told you what you needed to know. Don't keep us waiting. Self-centered as ever. They come here, barely say anything, and have the gallantry to tell us not to keep them waiting.
A challenge from those three. I've got a bad feeling about this.
I've got a pretty good idea what the deal is here.
Alright, so still we can continue along this pathway if we go follow this trail. So it's asked that we gotta go and head to the specific location, the first Ixia bridge. Alright. Now that's where we're headed. So we'll pick up this mushroom over here. So we pick up here, it's a Veracity. Okay, so the game gets a little quieter this time. Here we are at the requested. Now tell us what you want. What else? But before we get into that, Ashura, I wanted to ask you something. Let's not stand on ceremony and shoot. But the way I hear it, these rebels are looking to take control of Colony 11. But you must be the one who succeeded them on us. Now I wonder where you could have heard that from. Not that you're wrong. I see. You must have really taken a shine to them. Again, I wouldn't say you were wrong. So, what are you trying to say? If you're wanting to give up a control of the colony to this lot, then I say I have it at. Have at it. But you think of, well, just to let you go with a little parade after all of the beatings you getting us. And here it comes. I always a dream of a hunting the beast that dwells within you. Make my dream come true, Ashura. Well, make of this for the best hunter of our lives. Well, now, you're finally going to settle things with me. But if that's what you want, why call these people out? I thought that was the one you want. Because they earn your recognition, Ashura. And I wish to fight not just you, but all of us one more time. Only you people can give me the pain and the satisfaction I've been looking for. I honestly didn't know this guy could speak. It doesn't really fit his image. While I didn't think I ever heard your voice again in this life, Clad. So the three of you are really serious about this. Yeah, well, they just got serious, though. They want that rematch so badly. I'm sorry, friends, but I need to ask you a favor. How I know it's come to this? I praise your powers of foresight. Will you refuse? Let's just say you'll owe me one. Be ready to pay up later. Zorin, Ezel, Clad, there's no more need for words. You want this and now you'll get it. A fight to the death. Alright then. So we got in here is several of these options going on here. So these guys, they're on level 54, so I recommend we go and take them all down one by one. So there's only like 3 of these guys that we gotta go take out. So we have to go take out Clad that can speak. And the rest of these 2 we need to go take out is a name. So hold on. So we gotta go and so we gotta take out Ezel and this guy named Zorn. Okay, so I can't even see the full rest of her name right now. On the scale of 1 to 10, I mean, we can go ahead and build up more momentum, but just build up more art combos and everything. Okay, so I think this is Ezel. I may be wrong. So this is Ezel, and the one with the glasses name is named Zorn, I think. Okay, so we got some of these options to go use, but you know what? I think Ezel is halfway done. So I'll go for Blossom Dance. You know what, let me go ahead and switch characters. So I'm gonna go and switch to playing as Uni because I have not played Uni in a while. Okay, it's been so long since I've not played with her. So you know, okay, so we use the second cannon. Okay, but we did lock on the break. Not bad, not bad. So who I'm locking on to? Clad. Okay, so we get the bind going. And we won't be bothering of using. Okay, so you know what? I think that's it. That was quick. Alright, well, we'll take it. We'll take it. You truly are powerful. Even now, we're no match for you. I could say the same for you. You're much more capable than when I first met you. I really had to bring my A game for this. If that's so, your A game. Huh? Did I say something funny? You might not understand existence so far beyond what we call strength. We might call ourselves the free ravens, but compared to you, we're grunts, worms are crawling in the dirt. I don't want to admit this, but I can see why you've taken a liking to these people. All be snuffed. But though that may be so, we are soldiers, we desire to be strong. Even in the face of overwhelming odds, it is the only right to the wish to strike back. So you won't have any regrets. Even if you bite the dust, I would accept my death easier knowing that if I face its jaws rather than wait to the fading to a hustle like a weakling. And acceptable death, eh? I never thought I'd hear such a word from you three. But to the way friends, you just have burned everything you had for a full-on battle to the death. You must really be at your limit. Do you really have the strength to keep it standing there? Enough, we aren't so weak as to stand here listening to your prattle. We had no more need of you. Be somewhere else. No need to that tough. Just to get the spark out of here. Yeah, easy, Chief. I never thought of you as a grunt. Not once. You're true soldiers. Let's have another fight to the death at some time. Okay, I think that's it. And there we have it. So that goal lead to our conclusion. So we have successfully completed this standard quest. So there should be more going on back at Colony 11. So let's go ahead and stupid launch the progress, seeing what's going to happen. Okay, so let's go enter to base. Oh there, what fortune that we were just looking for you. Oh yeah? I'm glad you found us. Well, we don't want to keep you. Hey now, no need to give us the evil eye. Could you just hear us out? Wait, are you from Zoran's unit? Hehe, so we meet again. We got some good news for such a kind-hearted defaulter as yourself and willing as you are to accept any requests. We need your help right away. Doesn't that make you beam with satisfaction? Well, not entirely sure how to respond to this. Well, let's just hear what you want. But the thing is that we have a clouded unit that has an issue with the deserters. Deserters? They fled of a colony? Now that we have no flame clock, people are free to stay or leave as they please. It might have something to do with no training and being enough to make me puke. That will make anyone want to leave, right? In short, Nort is facing the consequences of his actions. Be that as it may, we need to bring those that coward back and teach them to remember their place in the world. And did anyone manage to figure out where the deserters went? Well, almost certain that they went into Maktha Wildwoods. Maktha, yeah? If they had gone to the ground, then finding them will be tricky. That's right, we need some manpower on the field. That's where you all come in. Hunting in the forest is a whole different beast, though, you know. You'll accept, won't you? Please say yes. Say yes now. Major, what Major you think will do anything you ask when you talking to us like that? Knew there was no point in listening. Good luck to you folks to be seeing you. Please, I'm begging you, if it just stay like this, then I'll... No. What was that? You see, Captain Cladder may have given our friends here an awful scolding. If that doesn't bring them back, then well, I'm sure you can imagine. He's not even popular enough to muster a search party. Perhaps that is why those people left it in the first place. In other words, there's no one else you can ask. Lame. I guess I feel sorry for him a little. Alright, I suppose just this once we could lend a hand as a favor. Right. Guess we can't just ignore someone in need. You have my gratitude, thank you. Could you try actually looking grateful? Shall we set off? Time to begin our final little task. Hehe, a pleasure to work with you all again. Okay, so the new standard quest is called Merciless Pursuit. Okay, so we can accept the offering. And go into the quest real quick. So now we want to go ahead and read this information. What it says here: some soldiers had deserted from Colony 11, hurried to the Maktha Wildwoods where they escaped to. Okay, now just take a look at what we got here for the reward. It's called the Bronze Choker, which I have not technically seen before, which it looks quite brand new to me. So now it seems like that we gotta go and get one of this quests done. Now let's go ahead and accept our offering. I will go and move out with the B button. And also, let's go ahead and check back at Colony 11 just to make sure there any new info that we can find around here. Okay, so it seems like Zoran has something new to say. We go talk to him. My wounds have almost healed. Next time I shall be a death for Ouroboros. But wait a minute, I thought that we settled all this. I already told you, it is not victory I seek, but to overcome my own limitations. You may think I am wrong, but do not think I will abandon this path. Sparta, talk about a sore loser. Alright, now next guy to talk to is Rattlejack. I don't think I can remember the last time I saw the boss in such a high spirit. Since he never says the word in a high sense of face, I think I can see why. You just have to get used to this way. That you should get to know us better rebels. Then when does the next hunt begin? Don't ask us. We really don't want. If a woman doesn't eat, she starves, and if she doesn't fight in Colony 11, that starves. If you insist on standing above us, then you need to beware of the hungry beasts beneath you. Give me a break. Okay, now let's just go ahead and check around the colony just to see what else is good around here. But basically, I'm just loving the fact to see why, because we get to go and do a lot more things happening around here in every other colony. So you know what, I really think that we should go and move to our destination. So somewhere back here in the Pentelas region. So we can take the full fast travel back there at this region right there where we left off. So we were supposed to get on tracking of searching around just to go ahead and look for clues. I mean wherever we're going. I mean, that just go ahead and break through to my mind. I'm not sincerely sure where we're headed. Oh yeah, so we need to be somewhere back at the Maktha Wildwoods, at the high grounds. So here we are now in the Ngado Pass. So I think this must be it. So let's go proceed. So what do we do? Don't tell me we just search places at random. Of course not. Though. Why do you think we brought the others along? I'm seeing tracks of several soldiers passing through here quite recently. What the tracks? I don't see anything. As this should have finished my specialty, I would hope not. I don't believe that they're simply running away, but clearly trying to erase their footprints. Still, the way I see it, they've been quite sloppy with their escape, and they have left such a clear tracks. We don't need a tedious commentary, just to follow the tracks. Yes, understood. But I'll thank you not to raise your voice at every little thing. I'll display the tracks in your iris. Please make sure you don't lose them. Okay, so we have to go get tracking on following the footprints again. Alright. So we go ahead and follow these yellow footprints. Technically, it will take us to the tracking on finding wherever we go. We'll go and figure out where the deserter is. As we continue moving up top here. So we'll put that, we'll put the objective away and not get too much distracted over it. But it's it felt like complicated to see because it felt kind of embarrassing to see the objective. So we'll go ahead and keep following at it. And let's just go ahead and take us to the other side of the path of Maktha Wildwoods. So we'll just scatter through the spot on witness here because we're just picking up more of these materials.
Look over there.
Which I felt kind of interesting to see what kind of materials that we're picking on the ground. So wait a minute, are we on the right place? I mean, we should be. Okay, well, let's keep at it. So we'll take the drop down. And this must be the end of the area. Okay, wait a minute. No. So we are getting close to where we need to be at. So oh wait a minute. Now I think we gotta go around here. Okay, so I think we gotta keep following it. Okay, so what we can barely see on this mini-map, this diamond shape. So we can barely see because it will help you navigate to wherever you're going. Okay, so here we are. So now we're just moving above the trees. Like, you can tell about all of this landscape of this ecosystem because it's like a whole different new level, like Pandoria from this land that you when you watch this movie called Avatar. Ah, not good. No, not good at all. What? Is it good? Display yourself. They split into two groups. Seeing someone annoyed few bases about confusing a tracker. Having said that their numbers are already a fan on the grounds, so I doubt that they'll have split up. One of the tracker must be fake. What impudence. So do we split into two groups as well? Follow both tracks? That's one way of doing it, but I think I have a better idea. How about it, partner? Can you pick up their scent? Indeed, it's all I need. But the telltale rusty scent of anger and excitement and the tepid remains of confusion and fear. I'm just getting grass and trees. In a state of emotional agitation, the humans give off a powerful, unique aromas. Joy, anger, sadness, but the smell describes these emotions most eloquently. Their feelings are laid bare for me. So you're saying that you're tracking them by scent alone? Isn't it astonishing? My partner knows it is as sensitive as a wolf. But the smell they even give her a good idea of her emotional state. Whoa, crazy. It's like you're reading their minds. Of course, most people found it somewhat unsettling and didn't like to approach her. They didn't, did they? And after a long struggle, we misfits ended up under Ashra. Hey, this is the time to chat about the past. Which way do we go? Left or right? Yes, sir, we're coming to that. Thank you. I'll leave it to you, you partner. Understood. Okay, so we have to go and keep on interacting with the A button to follow its course.
Something so valuable here.
Alright, well, let's keep chilling ahead. And also, over there, because it's one of this ether spear. Well, I'm not necessarily sure if we can get to the knocking out one of that. Well, hold on. Now, I really think we should. Because that's one of this ether spear that we gotta keep track on. So let's go and sheep up.
I'm the one you want.
So we got bind, we got heal on hit with that ring splitter and everything. I mean, we got everything we need. Alright, well, let's keep at it. Well, I don't mind all the healing, but we can barely go and kill all of these at two ease.
Spectacular. I'm the girl with the gall.
Alright, now let's go and mess with this ether spear. Okay, so just to tell how much we're gaining, so we got what about 22. Okay, so that's how much we get. So we keep following this trail. So we'll go and take half a portion of AP by taking the landfall. And still we continue on following down the footprint to whatever it take us. Now just take a look at where we are now, because we seem to be in the right place. And there is a soda hut around it, so let's go and have Mio or Noah go play it. Okay, so I can see Mio in the background. So she's actually playing the flute just now. Okay, so we go and send the soldier to his place, where he can go live happily and freely. Alright, and still we can go follow this yellow smoke on the floor. Okay, so I can barely see there's another ether spear in the background. What? They caught up with us? Crap, just a little more and we could have got away. Alright, you troublemakers, get ready for a knowing. Yeah, please spare us. You fool, our lives won't be worth a living if we go back. We are nothing now to lose. Kill him. Hey, just calm down. We're not gonna do anything. I'm gonna kill you. Gonna take you down, basically. You're gonna die. There we have the fruits of your training, eh, Noke? Forget that. How are we gonna deal with this? First, we need to shut these fellas up. I know how much you all like to hold back, so that's your job. You just gonna watch? My left is still being repaired. If only a certain someone hadn't wrecked it. Alright, fine, yes, and maybe we'll just take care of it then. Those agrees with me. Shall we finish this little job? Understood. Okay, so I see her name was Widow. That's what I'm seeing. Okay, so now we did encounter several of these cavalry troopers. So the rest of our full group, so we're all going to combine our full strength to take out one of these cavalry troopers. So what do we check? Okay, so we did go for one lunch. Good job, people. Good job. So we'll get this mod the screen going. Because it seems like Uni got one of his days. Okay, so we lock up with Braid. No, so Taya is not going to use topple just yet. Okay, Neo, yeah, stick with us. Don't take too much hits. Okay, so I'll go lock on with 1 days. And I'll get the ether cannon going. So that's decreases the accuracy a little bit. It's over. We're done for. Oh no, it isn't. You're not getting off that easy. Not until you work up to declare class a unit of the chamber with a wish that you have selected, and not before. I'll break you, and you'll need my training just to survive, and you will love my training in despair. Please don't kill us. Have mercy. Amazing. I'm choking on the sweet must of despair. Oh, it's intoxicating. My head is tingling. It won't stop. Mate, your partner certainly are worrying me. Oh, it's nothing too serious. She'll be back to normal after a short while. These deserters are worrying me for slightly different reasons. Even if our friends here had been lucky enough to escape us, where are they going to go? They were a palm offer on us in their first place because they caused so much trouble in their previous colonies. No matter how they struck, there are only a place it is with our colony, much like myself and my partner here. Sounds like you're talking from experience. Far from it. I always have been an obedient soldier. If I had to admit to something, it's that perhaps I have one too many things to say. Especially when one of those offenders was to publicly ridicule a superior. That was wonderful to see. Welcome back, partner. You were quicker to return to your senses than usual. In Colony 11, you'll find that the soldiers, such as we are the norms rather than the exception. But the fact that you are all rebels is only a trivial matter. Personally, I welcome such like-minded people. That's a joke. I ain't laughing. You could count me out of your group. What? Okay, why go too close to the uni? Smell like a lie. What? See you again. Well then, I hope that we can all meet again if we all survive. Okay, well, at least these guys learned their lesson. They deserve to do push-ups. Alright, and there we have it. So this standard quest I have gotten completed. So we get one of his bronze choker, and we get to go read the summary. It says here, the deserters were secured. One can only imagine that Knoquehardt had in store for them. Okay then.
Would you believe it?
So look to me, because we are half close to finishing Colony 11. And based on the fact, because if we go ahead and look at this map real quick, so we go and press on X. So it seems like that there are more and more of the ether spear that we gotta get tracking on finding. So it seems like that we didn't get the one close to the one further on the east somewhere, and the one down here on the west. So I reckon that we go and knock our south off and get all of these ether spear collected. So we're gonna check someone back up at the north somewhere. So we double check because there are still more of these ether spears that we gotta keep on track looking. So these guys are the Manas Espar. So let's go ahead and take out one enemy at a time. So we're just going for one break, one topple. And someone did go for one launch. Alright, not bad. So that's something that I had to do for our combo too. So each element that we go ahead and build up had to be only but break, topple, lunge, or smash. Well, technically we don't quite actually see if each and one of these characters can go and lock on with a smash by any chance. So what we pick up here is HD cylinder ether. No, I got that on backwards. It's HD ether cylinder plus. Yeah, that's it. And also I think there's another of this ether spear coming somewhere down at the west somewhere. So we go take a look. So yeah, now it's right down over here. So we can go ahead and fast travel over there. And go back to checking the place out. So we just go ahead and wait until the game loads. And here we are. So now, here we are back here. So we're gonna go and search to find where that ether spear is. And it had to be somewhere on top of it. Okay, so we'll go ahead and move up top and go ahead and find out where that ether spear is. And also, okay, so that over there is a supply drop we won't be worrying about right now.
Whoa, got a rare doodah right here.
And up there, because of there is another this soldier hut somewhere. So that soldier hut is way up there. Okay, so now since we're on level 69 by higher, we could actually get Mio to go and play her instrument, not other than her own flute. So we'll increase up more by 40. Okay, well, don't have an interest in fighting monsters right now. So let's just focus on moving up to the top first. Okay, so I rather do think that we should go and carry onward up to the surface while we still can. Alright, actually, you know what? I think, yeah, so this must be the area. So, let me go ahead and do this fast split real quick. Alright, now we can barely see because there is one of this ether spear that we were looking for. So, first and first, we want to go ahead and clear out one of these broad. Yeah, game, I know, we need to clear one of these young broads. Which look to be like poison broads, if you ask me. Okay, well, you need to not give a damn about it right now. So let's just put more effort to it. So we can go ahead and buy it with a spear point for us. And we can go. Actually, wait a minute. Now, wait, what did I press wrong? No. I don't want to use all balls. Yeah, I think I pressed wrong. I think I want to go. I want to go and press the Y button to go use the spear point first. But that's okay. I mean, we did finish the job because we did clear out two of those broads, which it seemed quite easy. Now, look at here in this map. So just to take a look at what's going on around here. So we did figure out where to find the second of his ether spear and that kind. Now there's one down here somewhere far from the west. That appeared to be another of his ether spear we need to get after. So see you back. Alright, so here we are now. So we're getting halfway close below bottom of this steep rock. So what we're going to fight off here is one of these creatures with their name Caterpillar. So these are brain Caterpillar. So let's go ahead and draw up a weapon and start attacking it. So these guys are on level 26. And they seem super easy to beat. So we can all pull our way through to beat these guys. As Alana will working together as a team here. So yeah, so we'll target this one guy on the right. And that can be instant finish. So let's go ahead and harvest some ethers and see what we get inside of it.
Should have enough to give Eno a boost now.
Alright, so we have more than 38, so that's how much ether we gain. Also, let's go ahead and check in with Matt real quick. So, are there any more ethers that we're missing here? Okay, so there's one down here. So, let me go ahead and do this split again. Okay, so approaching this ether spear, there are 2 of these ruffian huts that we gotta go clear. So, I think I'm counting, there are only 2 of those ruffian huts that we gotta go and break through to clear this full target of this full area where we are. So it turns out that we cleared out one of these 2 ruffian huts, so we can get right on to harvesting these ethers. Okay, so we take more by 42, so that's how much we got. Okay, so look at this map again, so we go over. So it turns out that we got every ether spear all around here, this whole colony. Okay, well it turns out that we can just come back and like scatter the area, just go around seeking out wisdom of going around wherever we go. I mean, it seems like that we have not done clearing this spot of this area. So it seems like that Pentalites have not successfully got cleared just now, not in the slightest. So I think it's best that we go and head on back to this colony. So if we go to this map real quick. So I think we're supposed to go and teleport to whatever direction we go. Okay, so I think it's somewhere back at the tower camp. I mean, well, be sure is that's where we're heading. So hold on. Now, which colony is it again? Okay, well, this had to be the right colony. Alright, this had to be. So let's hope we're in the right spot. I just sincerely hope we're here. Okay, hold on. Now, this may not be it. So give me a second. Okay, so here we are now back in colony 11 at the Cyber Hovering Reef. So there had to be like a new info that we gotta take action on. So let's just go ahead and double look around just to see if there's anything new that we can see around here, but just taking on people's infos and everything. Well, if people don't have a new info, then we're gonna have to, then we're just gonna have to wait and see later, because none of these people have a new info coming up in their sleeves. So it seems like that we have to go and wait for later. So that's something we need to come back to later on, just to see if each people have something new in mind. Hey, why don't you let up on those deserters a little? Huh? Did you say something? Today I'm a little hard of hearing. Give it up, Lens. This guy's a lost cause. Okay, so talking to the Strider. Oh, I wanted to say, please, don't ask me about my old colony. But the first thing I wanted to do now is a prior, don't you? There are others that you could have asked instead of me, but most people have a reason for being here. They have got some real issues. People like me who were transferred here by an angry superior are commonplace enough to be boring, so let's not talk about it. Not the reason I was expecting.
I'm feeling like I could eat.
Okay, you know what? I think that's over, you guys. So there are no sign of info going on around here in Colony 11. So seems like Colony 11 is it's looking good so far. So we might as well come back later for new info later on. I mean, maybe one day when we completed Chapter 6, I mean, we might as well come back here and see what else is going on in the next colony. Well, maybe next time. So next time on Xenoblade Chronicles 3, we're gonna be stirring up, because we got here. It's plenty more of these side quests that we need to get done around here and in every other countries. So we'll get stepping along to the progress of seeing what's new as we go and check it with more people's colonies on the next series, you guys. So you don't go anywhere, and you will be participating and staying tuned on the next series. So thank you guys so much for taking the time to tune in and watching this episode. So if you like the series, you want to see more of the Xenoblade Chronicles 3, be sure to leave an advertisement, like, share the video, and subscribe. If you do subscribe to my YouTube channel, please do ring the notification bell so that you'll be still up there notified when my new awesome videos happen on the way. So that's going to be all it for today. For more Xenoblade Chronicles 3, we'll be picking up more on the next one. So take care, guys. I hope to talk to you on the next video.